Hi YouTube, so today we're reacting to 10 most disturbing moments on Undercover Boss. I have personally never seen the show, but it did show up on my For You page and I was interested, so I thought, I have time, finally, so why not make a video and react to this? But we do have a Discord server now, so if you want to ask questions about my model or VTubing in general, you can ask on there. If you want to make a video request or request me to play like a certain game, you can do that on there. If you want to know when I upload or when I am streaming, it will notify you. But yeah, I would say come join. It's very lonely with just me and Echo. We would love to have more than just us in there. I watched a lot of YouTube tutorials, so I did my best. But yeah, let's get into the video.
This CEO's company is kind of a crazy one, since this is not your typical brand or CEO. Check out this news aired talking about him.
All visionaries who came before him, the owner of Bikinis is not content to rest on those laurels. So he bought a town in Texas and renamed it Bikinis.
CEO Doug Guller is all ready for his undercover
Bikini
assignment.
Bottom?
My employees will have no idea that this is actually Undercover Boss.
The very first job that Guller heads to is an app.
How happy do you think he was to wear a wig? I feel like bald people just like go in front of a mirror and just wonder what they look like if they had hair again. I don't know. I feel like you could always just see them. You would just see the reflection of their head just pointing straight at you.
Absolute train wreck. Just look at how irresponsibly the bartenders are handling their customers.
Why are we not acting on this right now?
Should I get my water? Whatever.
He's doing good.
Safety's paramount. If this escalates, I've got to jump out of character because there's too many things at stake.
How about another double?
On his second job, Guller is revealed to the fact that his employees don't think that ownership is backing them up.
Do you get a lot of support from the ownership? Not really. No.
2 jobs down and headed to the third.
I don't see how that's surprising though. Like I worked in fast food. I don't think it's all that surprising when you're talking to one of your employees and they're like, yeah, we don't have any backing here and the managers aren't very helpful. You're literally taught. Like I remember when I had my orientation, I was quite literally taught the customer is always right. Even if you're like speculating or you're for sure that like you didn't do anything wrong and the customer's just like yelling at you, you have to like apologize and act like they're always in the right. Now I work at like a cafe and it's still kind of the same. I mean, my managers have been very helpful in the sense that like I remember like was it on Tuesday or like Monday, a girl like threw her drink on the floor in the drive-thru. My manager was very helpful in the sense that like, oh, you guys should have called us. If you called us, I would have told her my mind. So I actually finally feel like I have a manager that is helpful and will support me, but at the same time I still have 3:30 a.m. shifts, so I don't know what's worse.
It looks like some drama is about to break out.
Coming up, Jake meets a bikini babe with a bone to pick.
When your management expects so much of you, but they don't give anything back, like respect, then you don't want to work for anyone like that.
Guller is at the first and one of the biggest outlets they own, and he himself tries to heckle a customer.
Yep.
All right, and then we
Had
have
the jerk.
Me.
There you go.
Jerk.
It's not what I think of you.
Guller then proceeds to talk to the server and gets to better know why his restaurant isn't booming with customers.
I get on my phone
You can do. I haven't seen any managers here.
We don't, I mean, they're both here, but they're hiding in the back. We don't need them right now.
Oh, okay.
Guller is paired up with Grace, and by talking to her, he learned a lot about why his company is not what he thought.
Then, like respect, then you don't want to work for anyone like that.
Of course not. Who hires the managers?
People in corporate who hire our managers.
Who hire the managers?
Looks like the whole day has been a huge miss. Guller's expecting to be impressed at one of the locations at least, but he is yet again disappointed when this happens.
We had a situation.
I'm a bit confused. So he's like the owner, but he's pretending to be a random person, but he's like wearing an employee shirt. So is he like pretending that he is like a new hire or something? I'm guessing that's what's happening. But like what I don't get is how he gets like a job there if he's not telling them that they're like, or that he's their owner. Because like isn't it like hard to get a job in a failing like company, or like a company that doesn't have a lot of like peak hours, because like they don't need that many people? And then also because if it's not like having peak moments, then you also aren't making enough. And if you aren't making enough, then you don't have enough money to like buy a whole new employee and pay them like salary or pay them by hour or whatever. I don't know. Maybe I'm just dumb.
Two of the girls that we had here decided to just get dressed and walk out the back door.
Right now.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, they're gone.
Guller is really taken aback by all that is happening.
Maybe that's why
and
they had a
this
new
is what he
hire.
has to say
Because
about
people
it.
Makes you think
quitting.
about the big picture. Why would they quit the team? So I kind of felt like they were quitting me. And that was a little hard for me to take.
If we would have been slam-packed right now, they totally would have screwed up my night.
This time around, Guller's got a hold of the manager of this
So they do
branch,
get
and
peak
what she has to
hours.
say isn't positive either.
When you put so much into it and you try to make it fun for the girls, and then when they just give up like that, it's a little frustrating.
It's time for Guller's reveal, and the bartender he most wants to talk to is Jessica, the one who served too many drinks to a customer.
I was really getting nervous for his safety and his overall health, and I wanted you to take more control over the situation.
Right.
After talking to her, Guller then goes on to deliver the bad news to her.
But you're not right for bikinis. It was clear to me that day. So, I'm sorry, Jessica. It's not working out. Today's your last day.
Jessica
At
can't
least
help
he's
but
taking
cry
it
after.
into his own hands. Cause imagine if this bartender was a man and the person that he was serving was a woman and was repeatedly giving like her drinks over and over again. That could have ended like really, really badly. Cause regardless of who it is, if you are taking too many drinks, it could put your life in serious danger. When you're at a bar or wherever you are and you have people around you do not know who has malicious intent. And it's scary to think that even like the sweetest person you could ever know could have a malicious intent. And I feel like that's why you always have to surround yourself with people that you truly do trust. Like, have you guys heard of the whole David situation? I think that's his name. I have no clue. But how he had a 15-year-old girl in his trunk. Yeah. Like, I feel like that just goes to show that you can't fully trust anyone at this point, man. Why is everyone becoming a PDF file? Why? Why? There's so much that is going on in like the past few months, and I feel like PDF files have just been multiplying, dude. What is going on now? It gives me a headache. I don't even know, man. I don't know. But it is insane. All the evidence that is coming out about him. Ooh, I can't even go through Instagram without scrolling about a new piece of evidence that they found. Matching tattoos. Matching tattoos is crazy. Birthdays, releasing songs, love songs, in fact. Releasing love songs on her birthday for 2 years in a row. Ooh, oh my god. Oh my god. I can't, man. I can't.
after Guller lets her go.
The guy gave you my resume who just fired me to help me get a new job.
As Jessica walks out, the camera crew follows her, and this is what she has to say.
At the same time, that's my job, and I still told everyone that I humble myself to do what I got to do. That doesn't make me a horrible person just because I'm not satisfied where I'm at.
That was quite a brutal firing. CEO Harlon Kent is going undercover as Dan Johnson, and is ready to try and understand his business better.
My coworkers will be told that I'm a contestant on a reality TV show called Second Chances, where I'm given a second chance at starting a new line of work.
Kent's first job is at their South Deerfield branch. Just check out how cool this is.
This is the most important store in terms of setting the tone for the Yankee Candle brand.
Actually,
Kent
really nice.
already has an idea of what he wants to see.
Is there a real focus on customer service? Are people having fun, and are they feeling good? Because when people are feeling good, then they buy stuff.
Kent is paired up with Blaze, one of the young sales associates.
Going to be training with you today? Yes. Cool. We're going to do a few different things. We're going to do wax hands, which is just make a cast of your hand out of wax. It's definitely popular.
Right off the bat, Blaze doesn't seem too thrilled to be working here, and Kent is slowly catching on to the fact.
Guest comes up, you have the chart.
Yep.
And the instructions to make a rainbow. Over here, the biggest pain is just, kids are going to get messy.
The first customer approaches, and of course, it's a kid. Blaze and Kent handle the customer well, while making the kid feel comfortable.
Done this before? Yeah.
You have?
Professional?
Here?
Nice.
Okay. Oh, is that a Christmas tree? Oh, that's so
Very
pretty.
nice.
Kent is happy with that interaction, but this is when Blaze turns around and says that he believes otherwise.
Okay. Is that it? Great.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
Guys,
you.
later. Have a great day.
These people were incredibly nice.
They're not all going to be like that.
Blaze even goes as far as reenacting what he thinks happens when kids are involved in such an activity.
Oh my God.
They're going to do whatever they want. Let's go.
Blaze is on fire. He's so riled up by this one little thing that you won't believe what he says next.
Well, no. You definitely just dropped that in there because you're... And there has been instances where you're going to want to try and slap the kid.
He said, what?
Oh my
Blaze then
God.
reveals to Kent that he is indeed a hot-headed person, and isn't the most patient either.
Completely honest with you, I have the worst temper.
Kent is concerned for Blaze, since he has
I feel like if I had a trainer that was telling me how to deal with like rude customers, I feel like I would appreciate that as a new employee. But at the same time, the way he is like taking it and saying it does not sound right. Like I wouldn't want to be near him with a 10-foot pole, dude. I would. Ooh, the slap a kid. Oh my lord. And honestly, I don't get that point of him putting the wax in all these different colors. Like, I understand he's making the point that some kids are gonna be like that and everything, but you're the one that has to clean that up. You just made a mess that you have to clean up later, or someone else will have to clean up for you. And then not only that, honestly, whenever I see a kid like at my store and I see a kid and they're like being all disrespectful and they're talking over their mom or whatever, I don't really care. I mean, it's not my kid. I don't have to deal with that. I just have to deal with it for 1 to 2 minutes and then I'm done. So I mean, I feel like the best way to go through it is just not really care. There was one kid though that just wanted a cup of water, and he looked so nervous to ask me for a little cup of water. So I went to go get him a little free cup of water, but it was so adorable. And then his mom came out, and she was like, "Did you get the cup of water?" And he was like all nervous. He's like, "Yeah." And then they left. They were so adorable.
such awful thoughts.
As much as you hate whoever you're working with?
He's angry about some things. I'm not sure what exactly it is that's making him angry, but that's not great for all the rest of the team.
Blaze doesn't stop there. He continues to say things like,
They'll dip it a million times, leave you a mess like this. As bad as this comes across, sometimes I feel like punching an 8-year-old.
Kent is like a child
Oh
and
my
enjoys
God.
everything happening at the place, but Blaze isn't too thrilled to be there.
Because it comes out of color.
It's the Hulk.
Absolutely.
So cool.
It's a weird situation to throw yourself into, throwing people's hands in.
At the time of a reveal, Blaze has only come to realize that he's jeopardized his job.
Blaze, imagine meeting you here. So I was curious to catch up with you. As you can imagine,
Kent then has a talk with Blaze before deciding not to fire him despite all that.
Blaze, using inappropriate language, especially in a place where you're trying to create a great atmosphere, that's just the wrong time.
Good boss, bad employee. Blaze is lucky to have gotten that second chance.
Like you're just
The next boss on
supposed
this
to take
list.
all those experiences with a grain of salt and then also just learn from them. I don't know, like there's a lot of stuff that I have to do. I mean, I have to do like dishes and I have to mop, I have to sweep. And in my mind, I don't really take it as a bad thing. Like sometimes, yeah, it gets annoying and like people are messy. Like, don't get me wrong, but I feel like the best way that I like tell myself in my head is like, oh, okay, mopping is gonna take I don't know how long, but it will take this long from an estimate, and you know it's pretty calming because like you're able to. I don't know. It feels like I'm playing Splatoon, so it's pretty satisfying to me. And I'm like, okay, so I mean, think positives out of like those type of situations, you know? Even if it's like difficult. I mean, it's still a job. At the end of the day, the best thing that you can tell yourself is, hey, I'm still getting paid. I'm still getting paid for this at the end of the day. I don't care what happens as long as I get that paycheck. We're fine. That's the best thing that you can tell yourself. It can be tiring. Like, trust me, I am not ready for the 3:30 a.m. shifts.
Is one of the first to travel all the way to Mexico undercover.
Being the first boss to travel to foreign soil.
Get you wet?
I'm a little wet.
But will he be able to keep his cool the second time around?
This isn't the first rodeo for Stephen J. Kubic, since he had previously done an undercover episode, and that was a big fail.
I knew my costume the first time was just horrific.
Oh my god, that hair does not look good.
Kubic is determined to make it work this time, and the preparation is underway.
Stylist, do my hair.
I'm surprised that they didn't know that that was a wig. Like that looks terrible. And I'm guessing that this didn't go well because most disturbing moments on Undercover Boss, I mean, if he's on here, it didn't go well. So.
I love it. Hey, Steve. I'm going to have my doctor come over and pierce my ears.
Right off the bat, Kubic is not impressed with how the room is being kept.
Old-time sofa bed. Needs some work.
Wait, did he actually get his ears pierced just for the disguise? Or is that like his like business or company or whatever? Just for the disguise? Hell no.
Kubic doesn't like the way housekeeping is doing their job, and he finds faults throughout the room.
Absolutely disgusting.
Uh-oh. Absolutely filthy. There's a lot of issues in housekeeping and maintenance here.
Kubic then calls in the housekeeping to see what's up, but the employee Archie himself doesn't have anything good to say about the hotel.
She's like, oh yeah, we'll look into it, and then nothing. I would not spend that kind of money at a place like this.
So you tell guests this all the time?
This is very worrying, since if this is the way the staff talks to the guests, it's going to affect the entire business.
I don't tell guests all the time.
You're talking to me, you're telling me.
Right, and I
can't do anything about it, so.
Exactly.
After listening to Archie's story, Kubic does this.
I gotta be straight with you. I'm Stephen J. Kubic, Chairman and CEO of Diamond Resorts. I own this property.
Kubic then heads out to the second hotel where he works as a dance instructor.
Let's give it up for Jacob.
So how did Mark do?
Come on.
Looks like things are going great, but there's just one tiny issue.
As far as getting the guests involved, you did do good.
On dancing? 1 out of 10?
1, and that's me being nice.
At his fifth job, Kubic is working at the front desk and is paired up with Stephanie. And this is when he realizes that there's something really awful going on.
Because I'm
He was able to make everyone clap for the kid. I mean, think of being the kid. He probably walked out being like, oh my god, I did so amazing. I mean, as long as he's able to create a good experience, I think that he did amazing with doing that. I don't know. Maybe they're just the type that's like, yeah, you did good, but you need to go above and beyond, you know?
Trying to learn all the workings, and the laws say that you can't keep credit card numbers.
Well, I'm not aware or...
Kubic is genuinely concerned as this could become trouble later on down the line.
We live with them because what they're doing is wrong. But there are privacy laws on that.
You're probably right.
It's very problematic.
While Stephanie teaches Kubic how to work the front desk, a concerned guest has arrived.
Card that give you 10% off discounts. And there's all these items that were not discounted because they didn't present the card ahead of time.
Kubic doesn't waste any time and reveals himself as the owner. He then goes on to confront the staff at the front desk.
I own Diamond Resorts. I'm not happy. I'm really not happy about this.
Well,
come on, guys.
How
can we make this mistake?
From all this, Kubic has understood one thing.
I really wonder if like there was ever an episode where they're like, oh yeah, I own this establishment, and the workers like just didn't believe them because it's a new employee, isn't it? I wonder if they ever hear them say that and they're just like, okay, yeah, I mean, you're just taking the piss. Or if they actually believe him, because how did they get the cameras to record everything without anyone seeing anything? Do they just use like security footage? Oh my god, now I have so many questions that are coming through my brain. Oh my god, I feel the steam coming out of my head. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna press play.
That is...
Okay? I am so disappointed. The other properties aren't up to Diamond standards, but it's understandable because their teams haven't even been...
Kubic has quite the work cut out for him. Next, the CEO
Wait,
of Hooters, Kobe Brooks.
Haven't even what? He didn't finish his sentence. Now I'm gonna wonder that for the rest of this video. He didn't finish his sentence. Haven't even been properly trained? Haven't even... I don't know.
Heads out to try and find how well things are going in this company.
The co-workers I'll be working with will be told that I will be followed by a documentary crew doing a documentary on entry-level positions.
Oh, never mind.
His first job is at the
There goes my question about the footage and how they record them and stuff. Actually, no, wait. If they know about it, then why are they like showing them incriminating evidence about the company? Are they just stupid? I don't know.
First outlet he owns, and he's decided to work in the back station. But little does he know, he has his work cut out for him.
Start cleaning out the bus tubs, getting the bus tubs squared away. That's it. Go. That trash don't get out by itself, guys.
Brooks himself admits that this job got the better of him.
I'm exhausted already. It's been 20 years.
Yeah.
Since I've done any restaurant jobs, and it's tough.
Brooks later heads out to the second location where he isn't doing a typical job.
I will not be a Hooters girl. I have the wrong parts.
Honestly, I have the wrong parts.
Got some free wing samples here.
This is when Brooks is able to get a better understanding of how people with families react to Hooters.
You guys ever been to a Hooters?
Yes.
Do you like going?
No. I think it exploits women.
Really?
It'd be hard to justify.
Brooks talks more about the interaction.
I've never seen it firsthand, you know, with the public versus our Hooters girls one-on-one. I've never seen that before. That was a little bit eye-opening. That's definitely a burden.
For the third job, all eyes on the manager, Jimbo, since this manager is more like a coach.
He's got to make sure the entire team works good together. I'm going to listen to the way he conducts himself and how he talks to his staff and just see exactly, you know.
Brooks doesn't look like he's too impressed with Jimbo or his methods.
You with me? He's running the show. I'll probably be back in the kitchen helping out. Okay, who's your man in Amsterdam today? All right, let's go!
Jimbo keeps commenting on the girls, and this is making Brooks very uncomfortable.
Compliment her on her lack of nails. My, those are some non-glamorous nails you have. Have a seat.
Jimbo's methods are quite weird, but is it as effective? Brooks is gonna have...
I mean, it's literally a Hooters. What do you expect? Like, the women are like made to wear revealing clothing. And, I mean, it's Hooters. What do you expect? I feel like they should do a way better job at like hiring male employees. Actually, no, because it could be female employees too. I feel like they should do a good job at hiring all their employees because they are like having suggestive clothing for women. So every employee that they hire, I mean, in a way, should be spotless with their record. Especially managers. I mean, imagine having a manager at a Hooters that like takes advantage of one of their employees. But yeah, it's like a Hooters. What do you expect?
Have to figure that out by himself.
If y'all have any problems, it's me. It's not here. Spinning a tray is rule number 1.
Later, when Brooks tries to converse with a customer, you won't believe what Jimbo does.
Can't look at the babies, right?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's enough kissing on the babies.
I like babies, so. Cool. Rookie.
After the service, the girls are all rounded up to play a game. Jimbo sure has some weird ideas.
Hey, so maybe we'll do a bean eating contest, all right? Maybe we'll get all the girls, we'll shove their faces down in the beans and have them clean it up, you know?
Right?
Brooks isn't too happy with this since...
If you want to play some games, there's other games you can play. It's disheartening.
Are you serious? No.
When the game starts, Brooks is infuriated as Jimbo goes around his idiotic rituals.
Oh, look. Ooh, doggy. Brianna, how are they, baby? Oh, they look tasty. Who doesn't want to spend the rest of the afternoon with me?
Brooks hates that this is happening, but for
Dude, just watching this makes me feel like so uncomfortable. Can I get bleach for my ears and my eyes? Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh my lord. This is why you have to be careful when hiring a manager at Hooters. God, I don't even know what to think about this anymore. I really don't. Oh my god. Can I just like wipe that from my memory? I can only hope that right now they're doing better at hiring their managers. Like, I really hope this is eye-opening. I hope he gets fired by the end of this. He better get fired. If he doesn't, oh my god.
the sake of the show, let's it run for a while longer.
Yeah! The things I saw today were inappropriate. They were wrong. I don't want any...
Would you want to work at this Hooters? I sure as hell don't.
No.
Last but not least, we have Rick Foreman, the owner of Foreman Mills, a
He
supermarket
better
that
have gotten
sells things
fired.
at an
They didn't show what happened to the employee afterwards. He better have gotten fired. Oh my fucking god, he better have gotten fired.
affordable rate.
Foreman Mills can give the customer ridiculous buys on thousands and thousands of name brands.
Foreman is quite the formidable businessman, and he absolutely believes in his own ability.
In the long run, and we make money on volume. It's like the goose that laid the golden egg. Take their money. That's our #1 priority. Take their money.
Foreman devotes his life to his company and works non-stop. We can see that he pushes himself to do what is necessary.
I think I'm a little bit insane if you compare me to other people. I know where I got that file at.
Foreman goes undercover as Brad Bandini, a retired...
You cannot catch me doing stuff like that. Oh my god, I would lose my mind. How do you even know where each paper is? Is it even organized by stack? Or is it just random stacks? That better be organized by stacks. Oh my god, and there's a huge pile over here. It's not even in one stack. It's just a pile. Oh my god. I had to take a breather from that. Oh my god. I hate this. What if you slip on a whole stack? What if you slip on 2 stacks and they just fly everywhere? How do you walk past all of them? Is there a whole room dedicated to the stacks of paper on the floor? I don't know.
Retired football coach.
This
is terrible.
The last time I was this nervous, I was walking down the aisle, getting ready to say I do.
Foreman first heads out to one of the underperforming stores to figure out what's going on there.
Braids and push back your blacks. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. Brad, stay focused. Stay with me.
Foreman realizes that there's so much going on that he himself can't seem to keep himself contained.
No, you don't.
Most
Does he have
business
like
people have
OCD or
ADD,
something?
so I really can't focus in there. All these items are coming at me.
Foreman is so lost that the employee assigned to train him says this.
So what's next?
Finishing up your rack.
I thought I finished
No,
it.
it's not finished. But I can see him running the circus because he's a total clown.
Later, the cashier counter asks for a price check, and this is when Foreman's eyes are opened.
This is crazy, right? The price check system is so antiquated, we may as well have cavemen in there screaming out price check. By the time we fight.
After talking to a few employees at the first branch, Foreman heads out to his second destination. And this time, he's working in the warehouse.
The lack of technology in the stores all starts with me. It's very important for the distribution center to be very organized.
Foreman is paired with Elizabeth for the day, and his first job is to wrap things.
That's interesting because it's like the first time that they've ever like gone to the actual warehouse. I wonder how it differs from like the retail stores or the fast food or restaurants or whatever. I wonder how that differs. I don't know. Because I'm pretty sure they're looking for certain types of things. So I wonder if they're looking for either like speed, like delivery, or making sure that everything is like delivered safely, so like anything doesn't rip or anything. Because I'm guessing it's closed, right? Interesting.
All the way down.
This is really
That's
plastic
good.
up.
That's good. Bring it down.
Foreman fumbles the job, and Elizabeth is shocked to see such a performance.
He was like all over their place. Woo, yeah.
I need a little oxygen.
He's not ready for this. He's not.
Who would think he is after that show? Elizabeth doesn't waste much more time and moves on to the next job. She should have spent more time on the previous job, since what's about to come is a true disaster.
You ready for your next challenge?
I'm ready.
Forklift is next.
Huh?
Forklift.
Forklift.
You ready?
Uh-oh. I don't have a lot of experience.
Foreman doesn't seem to be too confident working the forklift, and he's pretty blunt about it.
Hurry up. You wanna stop? Stop. You wanna
Yeah, let me try it. I'll try
so you
it.
can try it.
I'm scared I'm gonna mess something up.
As soon as he starts, things are starting to go haywire.
Oh my god.
So I gotta go slower than that then.
Yes.
Now does this come back?
Mm-hmm.
Or just automatic?
Thought that
Oh my
was it?
god.
No, the disaster is just starting. Watch what Foreman does next.
I'm getting it.
You're making me nervous here.
Alright, whoa!
Slow. Move it.
It's not going there.
No. No.
Yes, it is.
Even Elizabeth is surprised at how horridly this went.
Brad had to drive the forklift.
Oh no.
I wonder what they tell him when they're like, because he has to get hired there. If he has to send like a resume or anything, I wonder what they're saying, like for his experience and like all of this for him to get hired. I wonder if they say like, oh, he has like a whole bunch of experience in warehouses and he knows how to use a forklift and he's certified and licensed to be able to operate one and all this, da, 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 da. And then they see this.
Oh, that was terrible, crazy, insane.
If Foreman was really trying to start his own company,
Insane.
I'm sure he'd have a hard time after that horrible performance.
So that was 10 most disturbing moments on Undercover Boss. I hope you enjoyed. It was definitely an experience for me. My brain, I feel like, has gone multiple places at once. So on piles of paper. I still don't know the rest of that guy's sentence. I still don't know if that guy got fired. I mean, who knows? I'm so sorry that I haven't uploaded in a while. I was reading your guys' comments. I replied to a lot of them. They were really nice, and they're really nice, and they made my day and everything. So thank you for everyone who has commented. And I'm sorry that I put an ad out and then proceeded not to upload for about 2 to 3 weeks, when on the ad I said I tried to upload every day. But hey, I mean, I said on the ad I tried, keyword tried. So to be fair, I mean, I didn't lie or anything because I said try, but you know. Anyways, I hope you have a good day, night, evening, afternoon, I don't know. But yeah, bye bye.